Will the Senate please come to order? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Aquino, Senator Awa,
Excused.
Senator Chang, Senator DeCoit, Senator DeCourt,
Here.
Senator Dela Cruz,
Here.
Senator Elefante,
Here.
Senator Favela, Senator Fukunaga, Senator Gabbard, Senator Hashimoto, Senator Ihara,
Present.
Senator Inoue,
Present.
Senator Kanuha,
Excused.
Senator Keoho Kalole,
Eo.
Senator Kidani, Senator Kim, Senator Lee, Senator McKelvey,
Aye.
Senator Moriwaki,
Present.
Senator Rhodes, Senator Richards,
Excused.
Senator San Buenaventura, Senator Wakai. Mr. President,
Present.
22 present, 3 excused.
Thank you. The chair has read the journal of the preceding day and approves the same. Are there any introductions this morning? Senator San Buenaventura, Senator Chang, Senator Fukunaga in that order, and then we'll get to the next after the first three. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. President. From KL Middle School, we have Tiffany Edwards Hunt. Please stand and thank you. And members, there's going to be a number of people here, so I ask that you hold your applause until everyone, but please remain standing. And we have also Elena Hastings. We have Emily Baldan Jenkins, Andrea Antonio, Kahila Petra Comier, and from Pahoa, we have Elena Kadurasman. Okay, welcome to the Senate. Thank you very much. Thank you. Senate President, may I continue on behalf of Senator Kanuha?
Please proceed.
Thank you very much. So on behalf of Senator Kanuha, who is not able to be here, from Kealakehe, we have Kimberly Morrow, Lisa Marie Utera, Julia Cassandra Bowman, Colton Clark, Willeen Cruz, Luke G., Lucy Cameron, El Sabella, all from Kealakehe. And from Konawaina, we have Timothy Henry. No, we don't have anybody from Konawaina. Okay, from Kealakehe, welcome to the Senate. Thank you very much.
So before we go on to Senators Chang and Fukunaga, with that absence, Senator San Buenaventura, I have been informed in the case of Maui, as the storm has moved from Kauai to Oahu to Maui, they decided, the complex area superintendent, for the safety of the students, to be ensured that they should not travel. And I know that there has been significant travel disruptions in the schedule caused by the weather yesterday carrying over to today. So we're certainly glad, as you all get introduced, that those of you who are here were able to get here, and more importantly, get here safely. And for those who didn't come, I can understand why they were unable to be here. Senator Chang.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to introduce a good friend of mine who's originally from Minnesota but now visiting from Washington, D.C., David McCarthy. He's a lawyer and works for the Commercial Real Estate Finance Council as their head of legislative affairs, and he also, back in 2010, interned for then Congressman Charles DeJoux. Welcome to the Hawaii State Senate.
Senator Fukunaga.
Sorry, I'd like to introduce from Roosevelt High School, Jasmine Miyake, Doreen Dudwat, who are leading the group, and students Ariana Cadena, Audrey Sheehan, Olivia Butterfly Rodriguez, Kelani Valdez, and Audrey Shum, Welcome to the State Senate. And Mr. President, I'd like to request that the names of the students and their chaperones be entered into the journal. Thank you.
Well, we will need the names of the chaperones, but everyone that you read automatically puts them into the journal. Then I saw Senators Kim and then Gabbard, and then I'll ask for introductions after Senator Gabbard. Senator Kim.
Thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of Senator Kidani and myself, two proud graduates from Farrington High School, we're proud to have students from Farrington. And please, as I introduce you, Arabella Cruz, a 9th grader. She tells me she wants to be an attorney. And then we have Angela Arana, an 11th grader, who says she wants to go into politics. So one day she might be sitting in my seat here. And we also have the chaperone, Miss Grace Domingo, who is the Farrington Student Activities Coordinator, who is also a proud graduate of Farrington High School. So please welcome them to our state capitol, and we say, go Bo, go Govs.
Senator Gabbard.
Mr. President, colleagues, and guests, I'd like to recognize some outstanding students and educators from Kapolei High School, Go Hurricanes, who are joining us today in the gallery as part of the secondary student conference. Leading the group is the chaperone Kay Gonzalez, and representing the co-curricular committee is Judith Allison. From the School Environment Committee, we welcome Tianini Colburn and Dennis E. Bautista. And from the Student Achievement Committee, we have Charlotte Beagle and Tiara Williams. Mahalo to each of you for your leadership and for being here to engage in the legislative process. Welcome to the Senate. Aloha.
Further introduction, Senator Elefante.
Thank you, Mr. President. Happy Aloha Friday. In the gallery from my alma mater, Aiea High School, we have Gabriela Raphael. Welcome to the Senate.
Senator Inouye.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to introduce the following school groups from the northern half of the Big Island who have been able to arrive safely here after the storms hit our Big Island, and they are here today. First, I'd like to introduce the students and their advisor as well from my alma mater, Hilo High School Vikings. They are Molly Liu, and may we refrain from clapping at this moment until we read all of their attendance here at the Capitol. Mariella Wasserman, Clara Steele, Mayo Nakajima, Hunter Collins, Tanya Lee, Switzer Chaperone, and on behalf of Senator Richards, visiting us from Honaka'a High School, we have the following: Dakota Tavares, Shaylee Thomas, Haley Love Silva, Ed Christian Augustine, Nathaniel Custodia, Chrissy Perez Martinez. And on behalf of Senator Richards, visiting us from Kohala High School, we have Tyler Pascual. Mahalo, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for visiting us at the Capitol. Mahalo.
Senator Wakai. Oh, you were, yes.
If I was the one being called. President and members, there is a rampage underway here. I want to introduce you to the Radford Rams, who joined all of their friends from the other schools to learn more about the legislative process. They are Briley Pulchowski, Alema Tuamalo, Shiho De Los Santos, Gregory John Cachero, Tatum Antonio, Jennifer Nguyen, also Denise Mina, Gabriela Aguilar, Princess Haley, Assumption, Ariel Williams, Sky Glossenhoven, Christina Liafa, Hannah Passion, and Christina Platt. Welcome to the State Capitol.
Now I saw Senator Keohokalole about to rise, but to my colleagues on the left, I just want to remind you The right eye was the one that is fixed and can see clearly, and so I can see them moving a lot quicker. After this introduction, I will make sure I turn my body this way when I ask any more introductions. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. President. Visiting the Capitol today from the windward side, also to attend the annual Secondary Student Conference, are students from Castle High School, Kalaheo High School, and Kailua High School. So if you'll also please hold your applause, I'd like to introduce them. From Castle High School, we have Leela James Abele. From Kalaheo, we have Mackenzie Brammer, Kate Reynolds, Felicia Sendry, Ashton Awaya, and Richard Lau, their student activities coordinator. And also from Kailua High School, we have Keolana Cordero, Mea Campo, Taya Kuma, Julian Basiu, London Isbell, and their coordinator, Sherry Hanoa. If they're not in the room, they might also be on the way or joining us on the...
But the names will be in the journal.
Thank you very much. Please welcome them to the Senate. Thank you.
Any further introductions? Senator DeCourt,
Senate President, may I please introduce my guests in the gallery?
proceed.
Okay. Joining us from Nanakuli High and Intermediate School are 3 11th graders and their chaperone. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Jade Elnora Breeze Omboy, born and raised in Nanakuli, she was hanai'd by Hawaiian Ohana, where she learned the values of Hawaiian culture. She aspires to be a postpartum nurse. Next is Sharice Samaripa, who aspires to be a veterinarian. She enjoys playing sports and loves to sing. I will correct that name. I think it's Cherish. Then we have Elena Ako, who is the president of student government, who wants to attend UH West Oahu to pursue graphic design or teaching. And chaperoning is Miss Leona Kahaunani Mahoy de los Santos. Leona has worked as an educational assistant since 2000, and it fills her heart to see her students become successful individuals that she calls friends. Welcome to the Hawaii State Senate. If we can all give a round of applause and a good Hawks, baby!
Any further introductions, Senator Aquino?
Thank you, Senate President. I'm not sure if they are here, but do we have some students from Waipahu High School? Okay, all right. Okay, so from Waipahu High School, and please hold your applause until I've introduced all of them. We have Lotus Yasuda. Okay, Joy Takara, chaperone. Okay, we also have Isaiah Almagella, Alexis Soriano, Jaslyn Rosal, Iris Soriano, Jace Nakamura, Tiffany Victoria Tolentino, Tyler Agarpao, Zach Espino, and Tiffany Frias. Okay, please welcome them to the Senate, everyone. Mahalo.
Do we have any further introductions? Senator San Buenaventura?
Thank you, Mr. President. Also in the gallery, hopefully mostly they're all here, is HSTA. So I don't see Hope McKean, but I see Tiffany Edwards Hunt here. Edwin Kagawa, I don't see here. All of those, other than Tiffany, who I don't see, from HSTA, could you all stand and be welcomed by the Senate? Guess it's just Tiffany. Thank you.
Any further introductions? Senator Favela?
All right, thank you, Senate President. I want to introduce today the largest school in the state, my alma mater, 1999. Anyway, today we honor 8 amazing students from Campbell High School who are here today to attend the secondary student conference. These young leaders seek the opportunity this afternoon to attend hearings, meetings with legislators to learn how they can make a difference in Hawaii directly from their most trusted leaders. Amen. Campbell High School, can you guys please rise? All right, can welcome to your state Senate. Can you give them applause? Senate President, can I insert their names and the chaperone's name in the journal later on today?
Please get them to the clerk, so ordered. Do we have any further introductions? Senator Kidani?
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to welcome to the Hawaii State Senate Mililani High School's advisors Leilani Reilly and Daniel Castro, as well as students Rachel Alonzo, Trinity Hune, and Cruz Sagaisai. Mahalo, Mr. President.
Senator Dela Cruz?
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd also like to introduce some students from Mililani High School, Kayla Kutaka, Trayden Cabral, and Noah Feltz. Welcome to the Capitol.
Any further Senator Lee?
Thank you, Mr. President. I believe we have one student here I'd like to introduce from Kaiser High School who happens to be the BOE student member, Ethan Yang. Wherever he's at. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any further introductions? Unfortunately, there are no students from Kauai, but Waimea High School class of 1975, who we will be celebrating our 50th reunion. We'd like to thank the students from Campbell, who I got a chance to visit with since I had no students of my own from Kauai, and we took some pictures, and they graciously gave me the lanyard so that I would be advertising for Campbell High School. So you watch what I do, Senator Favela, if I'm, honoring their request or not. Madam Clerk?
On page 2, introduction of measures, Senate concurrent resolution numbers 9 to 15 and Senate resolution numbers 5 to 11 for referral to committee.
So ordered. Madam Clerk?
Standing Committee Report number 3 for adoption.
Senator Wakai.
Mr. President, I move for the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 3.
Senator Decourt.
Mr. President, I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? If not, the motion is carried.
Referrals and re-referrals.
Referrals and re-referrals are made in accordance with the order of the day and the supplemental orders of the day that may be filed later today.
No further business, Mr. President.
Are there any announcements today? If not, the chair has one. Members, to you first, to your staff and all of our support staff, I want to thank you for the professional job you performed yesterday afternoon. I know I had tasked you all to be concerned for the safety of not only yourselves but our employees, but also reminded you that we had hearings scheduled, and if we could find the balance to serve the public who has elected us into our jobs while making sure that we do it safely. And you all did an admirable job. You were able to conduct the business of the Senate. People who wanted to participate in the hearings had the opportunity to do so, and you did it in a way that got everybody involved home safely and back here again today. So I truly appreciate the way that you discharged your duties yesterday. Senator Wakai.
Great job, Senate. Happy weekend. I move the Senate stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. on Monday, February 3rd.
Senator Decourt.
Mr. President, I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. If there are no objections, the Senate will stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. on Monday, February 3rd.